Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you didn't miss me too much, but I'm back, and we're back again with another video on PEPE, which I had to update. I mean, I sent a signal on that in my own signal group, which, as you can see from the top, if you want to join that, check out the links down in the description. But apart from that, it's also like a lot of you are still trading it, and right now I'm not sure what the volume is. The volume in the weekend obviously drops down quite a bit, but PEPE, like heading into the weekend and on Friday, PEPE usually is still pretty like it has quite a lot of volume, which is also still the case right now. Volume is dropping. It's quite high if you compare it with Thursday, for example. But yeah, so we'll talk about PEPE in this video. I'll tell you what I expect. We'll just do a full technical overview of PEPE and everything that's going on. So if you do have any questions throughout the video, let me know down in the comments. But for now, let's get right into it. So what we're seeing with PEPE, if we're on the short term, is that we're just consolidating. Like between this 382 FIP, I would argue around 14,500. Right here, 382 FIP, 50 EMA, broke down below that once on the 28th. But that was more of a fake out, I would say. And now we're still in that consolidation. But what we're seeing, and that was definitely helped by the bad news yesterday with the Bitcoin ETF, that it wasn't denied, but it was like they needed more information at the very least, which is, it was bad news on the short term, at least we saw on the price. So what we're seeing right now, slipping into the PEPE price action, is some sort of a formation like this, which in my eyes is a really neutral formation. All right. Other people would say that it's a bearish formation because the bulls cannot get the price up as high as they could. But then again, it's to me it's neutral. At least in crypto, if I take a look at my experience in the past, it's usually neutral. So what I expect for now for PEPE, and by the way, we should also, like most of you know this because I talk about this every single week. But PEPE is usually quite bullish Friday to Saturday, and then Saturday afternoon, evening, and then Sunday it starts to fall off a bit. So what I expect on the short term is that we will respect this market structure, so that we will drop down to our major support right here, around 15,000 and 14,700. But at some point of time, at this moment, also with what I think of PEPE, I mean, if you made money with PEPE, I'm very happy for you, but I do not think that on the long term, PEPE can do very well, especially not if you think this is a bear market rally, which I do think this whole rally with Bitcoin is. So at some point of time, we're going to drop down, and I don't think PEPE will be one of the strongest cryptos to really hold these prices. So I think it's more likely that sure, we can actually hold this market structure for a longer period of time, but at some point of time, and that could be very quick, I think it's more likely, like for example, when Bitcoin get some sort of a drop down to this level around 28,700, Bitcoin would still be bullish, but for PEPE it would probably mean a bearish breakout, bearish break retest off of 14,500 and a move down to this level around 12,000 and 12,500. That seems like the most likely scenario at this point of time to me. If we're taking a look at the technicals on the short term at least, if you zoom out a bit, I mean, obviously we are still bullish right now, but it's just that combination of the short-term technicals and my general view on PEPE, which by the way could be wrong, but my general view on PEPE is that it's still going to drop and that we're still going to drop down lower than the current levels. But I could be wrong about that. I'll keep you updated on that. I mean, for example, if Bitcoin tomorrow, I don't expect that it will come today, but if Bitcoin tomorrow gets a move up to 32,250, it's unlikely that PEPE will drop down and not follow that. All right, but it's just on the short term, that's not what I expect. And I think it's more likely on the short term to get a PEPE bearish breakout than a Bitcoin bullish breakout. But that's my take on it for now. So if you do have any questions, then let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.